everyone, Black Comics. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Tyler. How you going, man?
Oh my gosh, yes!
This is amazing. I just want everyone to know this wouldn't happen on anyone else's stream.
No,
Okay?
it would
Get
not.
this done
Oh
shit.
my god, it would be frowned upon by
Only the
most
best
people.
content over here.
Hey, we go live.
Oh, wow.
And earthquakes happen.
No, you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, it's about that time of the show, right?
Oh, it must be. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Hello everyone, welcome to Whack, fucking Whack Comics. I'm here as always with my co-host Ignacio.
What's up?
How you going, Iggy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm a bit sad because we're not at HeroesCon. We're here.
Oh, we're jumping right into the sadness of not being able to be there with all our friends and that sob story. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sad.
There's like 40 people from the community meeting up at HeroesCon. 40.
Oh.
There's 40 of the cunts, and we're not one of them because we're not only we're not in America for starters.
But I am, but I'm in the wrong side of America.
Wrong side of America. Yeah. You need to be on the north, isn't it?
Yeah.
You fucking stinking South American.
Yeah, that's what I am.
But we're sad. But so we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
Ooh,
but
ballsy move.
I know, but I'm not gonna let anyone in until I see their face down the bottom. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say their dick.
Their dick. Or their dick. One of the two. So there's the link for StreamYard if you want to come and hang out with us and be sad with us and tell us your sub story of why you couldn't get to HeroesCon.
Yeah.
Come and jump
Maybe you can join us just to make people jealous that you're here with us instead of at HeroesCon with them. Or, for example, if you're Chrissy Chaos from Chaos and Comics, you can join us just to make Cole jealous because you didn't jump on his last stream you had the link to. So just to say hi and just send the clip to Cole. Hey, Cole, Chrissy Chaos jumped with us. I love you.
We've got our first sad person join us. And we've got simple motherfucking Simon. Oh shit.
How dare you not let my penis come on?
It's the guy that shows his penis on all the streams. Simple Simon. Thanks for
not on this one.
What's going on?
What an entrance.
Let's say a quick hello to the chat before we get going too far. We got Izzyverse. I wish I can join you guys on the stream, but I'll be watching The Flash on the King Street, New York City, rat-free. Wow. I'm going to see The Flash this weekend. You saw it last night, didn't you, Simon?
A couple of nights ago, I saw it.
A couple of nights ago? Without spoiling it, just give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up.
There we go. That's all I wanted. I don't want to hear anything else apart from that. Lucretius, how you going, man? Chaos and Comics, the streets are rat-free because Izzy will be in the theater. Okay.
I don't think they are rat-free. I think probably those are invisible rats. But what do I know?
We don't know anything. Son of a Bruce, Chris, how you going, mate? I'm not at freaking HeroesCon either. Yep, this is the place to be if you're not at HeroesCon. Come be sad with us. The link's in the chat if you want to be on screen and be sad. But if you just want to hang out in the chat and be sad, that's totally fine as well. We got Ignacio in the chat. Hey, Daddy Ignacio. Taylor, how you going, man?
Hey, Taylor.
Larry. Green Machine. How you going?
Is it Larry? It is, right?
I don't know.
Freaky
Louie. My best fucking mate. How you going, man? Dale. It's good to see you, Dale. Got a package from Actual Dracula, just like me. We both uploaded an unboxing from Actual Dracula on the same day. And you should watch both of those videos because Drac is one of the best guys at sending packages in the whole world.
And he's at HeroesCon too.
Yeah, well, fuck him then. Fuck him. I take back everything I said. Bad Spidey, how you going? Fucking cunt's not paying for me to go to Heroes. Yeah, I know, right? Motherfuckers.
They should have paid for all of us to go.
All of us, yeah,
I mean,
all four
It
of
would
us.
have been like the Aussie posse.
Yeah.
Don't you have a supernova this weekend? Somewhere around Australia?
No, not this weekend. Oh yeah, in Sydney, I think.
Nah, isn't it Adelaide or something?
Sydney and
know.
Adelaide, maybe, or Adelaide, Sydney and Perth, maybe. One of the two.
Canberra.
I don't know. Do they do them at Canberra? I don't think they did at
I don't
Canberra.
know, man.
I don't know either.
It's not HeroesCon. Shut up.
In my world, South America is Florida. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything
south of Mexico is Antarctica for Taylor Winter.
in the wrong America. There you go.
I know, boy.
I thought this was America.
This
We
is
have
America.
confirmation. It's Larry.
Larry. There you go.
Yeah, it was a great video that Matt's party did. He had two awesome videos. Unboxing a package from Rob Fatsacks and a mystery box that he got. You should definitely go watch those.
I don't know if that's a typo or he's trying to rebaptize Simon.
No, the best
right.
one, the best typo was recently we were on I think on Comic Journeys Hangout, and someone in the chat accidentally spelt mad spicy. So we're calling him Mad Spicy from now on.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
that one.
Matt Slidey sounds good too.
Awesome. Chris
Oh,
is going to come in
yes.
a bit. That's great. We can upset
We
Cole.
need to make sure to clip that and send it to Cole.
Yeah.
To make him feel bad.
Larry's never been at a con or never going to a con. You should definitely go. I love going to cons.
I think I've gone to a couple, but a really big one, just one.
Yeah,
I enjoyed more the little ones because you get more time to interact with creators and
Do you
Rooms.
have a thing when you go to cons? Are you like a creator
Table.
there? Like, do you have a
I
table?
have never been because I spend so much time working on not suited for work comics that you don't get to sell those at cons.
Oh, what? What? I didn't know about this.
Come
If
on,
you
you
saw
didn't
this-
know?
if you saw the stream that we did with Comics by the Bay, if you were watching live, you would have had a little sneak peek at that. It's gone now. I cut that out, and the stream's back up.
Hey, I have a reputation, a real reputation to uphold.
Yeah, if you want to see it, you might have to message Ignacio on the side and beg him for a link. And,
Yeah, I can send it to you, Simon.
Pinky promise that you won't share it anywhere like we did.
Hey, I didn't tell you either.
Yeah. I want to avoid all the assholes going to HeroesCon. Same. Fuck those assholes.
No,
I'm
you
jealous
won.
about all of them.
Yeah, you avoided like 40 of them.
Here we go. We've got fucking Chaos joining us now.
Yes. And
How you
he's
going,
not
Chris?
even paying attention to us.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Chris.
Are you driving currently?
I am driving.
He spent about 10 seconds as soon as Joe was not looking at the road.
He was riding in reverse, pulling his
I was driving in reverse, dude.
Okay.
You guys go reverse in Australia or what? Or is everything just a straight line?
Yeah, straight line, basically. Have you got is half of your glasses missing? Have you got another
Half my glasses are missing, and I'm getting told that all day at work. But
Oh, don't bring that up.
they go, can't. Don't they pay you enough to get new glasses? Oh, I might lose connection here for 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh, he knows everything.
I was like, I don't know, dude. Eventually, I'll get them fixed. They work though.
Yeah.
As long as they work, that's fine. You're like 10 steps ahead of Simon that needs glasses.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, see,
where
I
you
was
go,
Simon. I was Simon, and then my wife said, "Go get your goddamn glasses. You'll like movies better." And that was the thing that made me go, "Oh, I am having trouble seeing movies. I should go get some glasses." And I finally did it. I was like, "Oh man, movies are way better."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember I went through like a phase where I was constantly falling asleep when I went to the cinemas to see a movie.
Mhm.
And I have a theory that it was because, you know, when you go to a movie, you want to sit kind of like in the middle and the furthest back kind of thing. So now I can't do that. Now I sit in the middle because I feel like the screen being closer to me But I think it was because my eyes were straining so much that I was falling asleep.
Yeah,
Could have been
probably.
the Quaaludes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wishes.
The link is in the chat if anyone wants to join us. It's an open whack today. Come be sad with us. I should pin the link.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna break this continuity of being sad, but I have a thing that I don't know if I'm happy about, but maybe I will. Today was announced that Daniel Warren Johnson is going to do a Transformers book.
I'm fucking keen
this October.
I'm gonna be picking up the first Transformers book that I've ever bought. Wow.
Is he doing the art on it?
Yep. Writing
Everything.
and
Actually, yeah, he is doing the art for sure, right? Because I just saw a cover.
Mm-hmm.
He tricked me with the Jurassic League bullshit. Where he just did the cover and then helped. I think he just helped translate the book. To be honest,
I don't know what he did.
I'm
I
excited.
don't know why people were so excited about that Jurassic thing. I was just like,
I mean,
so bizarre.
come on.
I was like, I do not care about Superman, dinosaurs, and shit.
I bought the hardcover for it just because it's dinosaurs. It's the Justice League.
oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's even worse that you thought you were getting a Daniel Warren Johnson.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad mixed with disappointment, which is,
Yeah, and the thing is, for me, in my case, I like Juan Gideon's art and Rafael Garres, who's the fill-in art. But in this book, somehow it doesn't really work for me.
Same, because I like Gideon too. I don't know. I'm not sure if I know the other artists, but I agree. It just didn't work.
I think it was a rush job by Rafael Garres because he does very intricate black and white artwork, and he's a master at it. But his issue was so scratchy and kind of rushed.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this Daniel Warren Johnson post, and he says, it's happening this October. There will be suplexes. Russ Woodson is lettering, and look at these amazing colors by Spicer.
It's him.
Who's publishing it?
Oh, that's right. IDW lost the licensing, right?
Really?
Kirkman is publishing it. So Image under Kirkman. And then if you guys read Void Rivals, so Kirkman's new book came out, and I guess this is a spoiler. Sounds like you guys don't know. At the end of his new book, a Transformer shows up. So this book, Void Rivals, that has been in previews for months and months, they were able to hide the secret, and I just ruined it for you guys.
No, I saw someone post. I think I saw someone post about that yesterday. I didn't see what it was about. I just saw them post that book, and they said,
So Void Rivals, G.I. Joe, and Transformers will all be in a shared universe.
Nice. Well, nice. Yeah, it would work. I mean, it has happened in the past. Hey, Mike, I don't know what happened. Apparently, all those breakneck have been sent.
I haven't got mine either. Maybe it's just us Australians that won't receive it.
This fucking piece of shit. I mean, he hasn't replied to me in months, but I haven't been hounding him like in the past. I kind of let go when he told me he had shipped everything.
We'll see.
Oh shit! I did pre-order Void Rivals.
Oh well, there you go.
I was just looking it up, and I was like, "Oh shit! I pre-ordered it. Sweet."
Yeah. Well,
I don't
have fun with that spoiler.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I'm really thinking I want to be Transformers guy again.
Ooh, I'd dig that. My Little Pony in the universe as well. Fuck yeah.
I read that. I've got those books here because I was like, that's so outrageous. I need to read it, and it was so dumb. Like I'm reading this, like, what the hell, man? Like people.
I did this. I bought number one.
People were saying it was really good, and I was reading. I was like, I don't know if you call it good, but it was just kind of weird.
Did you say it was My Little Pony?
Yeah, My Little Pony versus Transformers.
Oh, versus Transformers. Yes, I did read that. Thanks to Poser. It was a terrible time.
Yeah.
Come on, it's not a magnificent book.
No. No. What's happening with Mask? I don't know. What's happening with Mask?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Is Mask coming back in Pog form or something like that?
In Pog form? Did you say in Pog form?
Yeah.
I get that. Alf is back. Alf is back in Pog form. That's a Simpsons joke.
Yes. An old Simpsons joke.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched The Simpsons in a lot.
I watch The Simpsons just about every night. Fucking love Simpsons.
Are they still coming out with new episodes?
They are.
I wouldn't have watched it for like. I don't even know, mate.
There's like
Well,
32
everything, yeah.
seasons now.
32 seasons, Jesus.
I just decided to watch a random like episode, like 25th season or 20 something like that. I was like, that's still pretty good. I could watch this. I don't know why I don't.
Have things changed? Has anything changed in like the world of Simpsons?
Maud
Like if any
Flanders
characters
is dead.
died, or you know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Monster.
Maud died years ago. So,
Yeah.
who?
Maud Flanders.
Flanders' wife.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that. Because I hadn't watched South Park for like just as long, or not just as long. I haven't watched South Park for a long time, and then I tuned into like something like the streaming wars, and all of a sudden like they're living on a weed farm and like all this stuff, and I was like, what the hell? When did all this stuff happen?
Kenny doesn't die anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. I reckon South Park because they went for more longer episodes, like a continuous story instead of just like
Yeah,
serialized.
because I remember back in the day, the ones that had multi-parts were always pretty epic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the Black Friday sale one and things like that.
Imagination Land.
One of my favorites was the anime episode where they all turned into anime
Yeah.
characters. That's one of
Was
my
that
favorites.
the Team Pokemon episode?
What's that?
The Pokemon parody?
No, the
episode?
one where they all buy weapons and then they're all playing around as kids, but they like transform into like anime characters. And there's the bit where Butters is like Captain Chaos and they throw the ninja star at him and then it hits him in the eye. It's like goes back to reality.
You know, I've never seen a full episode of Saturday Night Live. I've seen clips of it on YouTube, but I've never watched an episode ever.
It used to be on late night TV here. I remember.
Am I missing out on anything? Have you seen?
No, you should watch it. You should watch it in the clip form. You watch the whole episode in clips without like the commercials and shit.
Yeah.
Someone told me, I don't know if it's true. Someone told me that over here where we live on the West Coast, we actually get a shittier version because if something crazy happens, they will edit it out. Like if something super crazy, you know. But like in New York, it's live, probably with the 1 minute delay or whatever. But
Yep.
Anyone that is going
to HeroesCon is not welcome here. Sorry, it's really embarrassing. This is exclusively for sad people that aren't going. So fuck off.
yeah, plus he won't show you his face, so you just have to sit in the back the whole time.
Wait, no, aggressive. No, I feel like he showed his face when he came and hung out once. I'm pretty sure he showed his face.
When he came and hung out on a hangout, I've never seen that.
Yeah, he came and hung out.
He was on Mark's. He was on Mark's a few weeks ago. He didn't show his face.
I think he was on mine. I think it was my hangout. Aggressive, remind me. I'm pretty sure you showed your face.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not memorable enough for you. You can't remember it.
Yeah, and also Simon, you're an unreliable narrator. You don't see shit.
Yeah, I know. It was probably literally just what he normally films, like his keyboard or some shit.
just
And
like a
Simon's
cover.
like, man, that guy is a fucking rectangle face.
It was a comic book cover with a face on it.
Look at the bug marks on this dude.
Yeah, look at that guy. That guy's face looks like a keyboard.
So
Oh,
who's not who went to HeroesCon? Who do we know that didn't go that should?
oh no, yeah, you got to go the other way. You got to go who didn't go because
Yeah,
it seems like every asshole is there.
People that are in the chat.
I almost went, and then I saw that the plane ticket was like $500 something. It's like, well,
What? Yeah,
it was like $4 or something.
You already spent a lot of money going to that concert. I don't know what did you see.
I didn't spend that much money. That I mean, the concert was It was only $18 to get into the bar.
Yeah, you spend more
And
in the plane ticket and Airbnb.
yeah, I did definitely. That was still less than the plane ticket to North Carolina,
Yeah,
because the Airbnb was like 120, and then the plane ticket to San Diego from here was only like $100.
and what did you see?
I saw a band called Zayo, like a hardcore band from like the 90s and the early 2000s.
Okay.
I mean,
Was it
you
worth
asked,
it?
dude.
I asked.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah. It was definitely worth it.
Even better than go to HeroesCon and hug all those assholes running around.
Yeah, but when I went to San Diego alone, I got to talk to nobody. I just wandered around. Shit. If I went to HeroesCon, I had to talk to all kinds of fucking people.
Yeah, who wants to, who wants to do that?
I feel like if
Yeah.
you go to HeroesCon, you'll meet everyone, and then you'll stand around talking for like 4 or 5 hours, and then you're like, oh, I forgot that there was a con and I had money to spend. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
I wouldn't go to the con. I'd meet everyone, say what's up, let's go. Tell me where you guys. I'm gonna go drink, and you guys tell me where you're gonna be after you're done doing all this bullshit here, and then I'll go there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I would try
Yeah.
to get a table at a con. I wouldn't go running around so everyone can
Come see
pass
it.
by the table, yeah, and come see me. And
Oh yeah,
so-
and then you have 45 people sitting at your table, dude. You look like the most popular guy around. This would be the whole.
there you go.
I mean, the whole YouTube could be 45 people not even asking for a sketch.
No, but every single one of them with their phone out making content. There you go.
Yeah, making content, sharing the same flask.
Exactly. Hey, I have to start planning for it. At some point, I'm going to do it. I have to focus.
Okay.
Everyone should come to Amazing Con in Las Vegas.
What's
And what's so amazing?
No one gives a shit about it. I don't know why we don't have a big con here if we have every
They
other
should give
big
it a better
con.
name. Like, amazing.
Yeah.
That's true too. Yeah,
Imagine you get there and it's fucking just shit house. Like,
yeah. It's an amazing con.
I mean, it should be amazing if it's in Vegas. It should have all the hookers and the blow and I mean, besides the comic bullshit.
people lining up for a table that's just got like a big fucking mountain of coke on.
I mean,
It's a different
Is it
era.
legal?
I think that's more likely in Argentina nowadays.
oh no, I don't think so. I think that kind of went with the 80s, maybe the 90s, but not now.
Yeah.
It's all
There would be a mountain of coke, although it probably wouldn't be hard for someone coming to Vegas to find coke. I don't know. So if you come to Vegas, don't ask me for it. That'd just be awkward.
But I mean, I think Amazing Con would be a good con to mix and match maybe not only comic people, but also adult entertainment people and showgirls and maybe.
Well, CES, I'm sure this was on purpose, but the AVN or the Adult Movie Con used to happen at the same time as CES.
There you go.
Yeah,
It
they would
should
do that
be-
at the same time.
It should be maybe probably in the same venue, like you have a hallway and then you go from one to the other.
Yeah.
There you go. Perry knows.
Yeah. He's in Florida, so he would definitely know.
Yeah. Every alligator sells cocaine in Florida.
Yeah.
Is there more drugs in Florida than there is in Las Vegas? Is there?
There's more alligators.
For sure.
That's not what I asked.
Oh, what'd you ask?
Drugs.
Well, I mean, Florida's a big state. Las Vegas is a moderately sized city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair
So I
enough.
think there would be in all of Florida. Yeah.
So wait, everything that is legal in Las Vegas is not legal in the whole state of Nevada?
Prostitution is not legal in the city of Las Vegas. You got to drive like 45 minutes to the county next door. Yeah, yeah. That's not to say it wouldn't be easy to find a prostitute on the strip,
Yeah.
but
for sure.
where it's legal, you got to drive to like a city called Pahrump.
dumb. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they're leaving money on the table. Or do the legal prostitutes from the town over pay taxes in Vegas? No.
They pay taxes to the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's not disappointing. I'm just learning. Disappointing would be to keep my ignorance. See?
I don't know if those are open, by the way. I remember when during COVID, those were the last thing not allowed to open. And I'm not sure if that ever changed.
Really?
The
Wow.
brothels. Yeah. I don't even know how to find that out without putting evidence on my phone.
Yeah. No. Maybe on a work computer that's not yours.
I do, though, like occasionally when I win a contest or someone asks me for my address, I will actually look up the Bunny Ranch and then send that, like to two brothers one time. I sent them, they asked me what my address was to send stickers, and I sent them the brothel address. I don't know if they sent it there.
I hope they did.
Did they send it?
I don't know. I don't live at the brothel, so I don't know if they got there.
Should have asked for a tracking number.
Yeah.
There was a learning curve.
Oh yeah.
I want to see your workplace. Can you face the camera outwards?
He's not
Oh
working.
no, I'm
He's
going.
already
I'm drinking now.
Oh, what? Wait. Were you at a bar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's already out.
Can I?
I think I have already seen him in this.
He walked into a bar with fucking glasses at them half an hour.
Who's gonna mess with him, dude?
They're gonna be like, "Sorry, mate, you've had enough." It looks like he just got like punched or something like at another bar. So he's strode into this one.
Yeah, but he's unscathed, so don't mess with him. The only thing he got wrong is he broke his glasses. Yeah, I think I know this. I think I have seen him in this bar already. It's not the first time I see Chrissy Chaos live from a bar.
You know, it'd be cool if we did a stream one time where we're all at bars and we're all at bars in different parts of the world and we're streaming. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty difficult for some people because either it's really late or really early for someone.
That's true. We can drink early. We're down, me and Lee.
Oh yeah, we can drink whenever, but
Tell me if this echo.
what is it cool?
Tell me what?
I remember one
You
time.
can-
No, that's not echoing. I remember one time we had Bruce and Stephanie on Whack Live, and they always used to do the beer and comics live stream. So we decided to do a Whack Comics and beer, and I was fucking drunk before 10 o'clock in the morning over here, like
Yeah.
by the end of the stream, and it was a great
I've done a
time.
couple of,
It was I started drinking at 9 o'clock when the stream started, and it just
that's
fucked
weird.
the rest of my day. Hey, I was just like, well, I may as well just keep drinking, you know. What else am I going to do?
Years ago, Perry did the 4-shot challenge where like you'd have like, I think it was Perry that started it, or was Old Wolf? No, it was Old Wolf that started it. And like you have 4 shots.
Now, bro.
That's not me. You had 4 shots, and each shot you shout out a channel. And I remember doing it in like, you know, at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And man, the rest of my day, dude, was out of control because I had 5 shots, I think, too. And I shouted out like 40 channels.
You are echoing, Chris.
I am. Hold on. How about now?
I like that as well. Bring this your stack of books to the bar and awkwardly show them off at the same time.
Again, I
did
think
do
I've
that.
seen Crazy Chaos done this. Yeah,
Yeah, I did that at with the comic burrito.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was at this bar also, right?
No, it was not at this bar. Actually, do you remember for a week when Todd joined WAC?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so then they said, okay, Chris, you join Comic Burrito now in that week.
Yep.
So that was a weird time. And then they all disappeared except for Cole.
Yeah, I think Todd and Nick are doing content with their comic book, with their LCS. Every every Wednesday, they release a video with the new comic book day
Yeah.
books.
Hello to Evil Mike and to Gary that just joined us. If anyone wants to come in and hang out with us, the link is at the top of the chat, pinned in the chat there. Everyone's more than welcome. Hey, Callie. Yeah, come hang out and tell us why you're not going to HeroesCon.
Yeah, don't cry alone. Don't drink alone.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
A Flash Ray too. How you going, man?
It's a strange whack. It's a circle whack from around the world.
I miss Tyler.
Wow.
I miss Tyler too. It's been ages since Tyler and I have been able to get on StreamYard together and do anything.
When was the last time you? Well, a couple of weeks ago, you did a whack live.
It was a month ago now. That one that we did with Comics by the Bay.
A month
Oh,
ago?
wasn't it 2 months ago?
No, it was a month ago.
No, because like it keeps coming up on my YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it says 2 months ago.
May the
'Cause I was
12th.
like, oh,
It was on the 12th of May. It was. So just over a month ago now.
I'm the only person ever banned from the whack show.
Yeah. Well, we tried to get you on fucking White Comics for like 2 years now, and you're just like, no.
I never said no. I always say yes, and then I can't commit.
Tyler is at HeroesCon, like the cunt that he is, and we hope.
I mean, it's all Remy's fault. Remy did that fantastic crowdfunding campaign. Hey,
Chris, Cardboard Crazy. It's been a minute since we've seen you around, man. It's good to see you.
Wow.
Come jump in if you're free.
if you're not at HeroesCon, you can join us.
That's right. If you're going to HeroesCon, just fuck right off.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think they are probably watching The Flash,
Yeah,
like right now.
that's one of the things that I'm most sad that I'm missing.
were they all going to see the Flash together?
They're all going. DJ invited our whole theater for everyone to go see the Flash together.
That's so many virgins in one theater.
That theater is going to be like the most hyped fucking theater watching the Flash that there is, man. And
I think they're gonna have some really strong arguments after that.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking. I wish I could.
I doubt it. Everyone's gonna love it.
Have you seen it?
No, I'll watch it in the next couple hours, probably.
Here you go, aggressive relaxing. This one's for you, you cunt. All right.
So, what's the rule that you're not at HeroesCon now, or you can't be going to HeroesCon at all?
At all.
At all, yeah. Let's give. Tyler's not here, but it's not going to stop us from playing then. Bastard.
That's a classic one.
Yeah. We also got the Snyder Cut.
I wish you had a Nick one. Nick sucks because besides the awful treason in his 10 whack questions, he just sent me a pic of him with Lisa and Tyler at a pizza place. Those assholes.
You saw a comic that met Daniel Warren Johnson, right? You guys see that on IG?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, he was in the bar with him. That's fucking pretty cool.
At the bar. Okay, I thought he was at the bar.
I have a feeling. I don't know.
You're a cunt, Gary. There you go. Gary's feeling. Oh look, we've got Lady Motherfucking Fantastic joining us. How you going, Lady?
What's up, dudes?
It's good to see you.
Hey,
Caroline.
Nice seeing you as well. Hope everybody's doing all right.
Are you going to HeroesCon this weekend?
No, I got fucking work. I'm a loser. I mean, I don't have to work this weekend, but I'm a fucking loser that has to work.
Okay.
But I get off. I'm taking off vacation like June 29th through the July 10th. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
And are you doing a con or something fun, or just being a loser that doesn't have to work those days?
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, the same. I do the same.
Yeah, man. Staycation. Very nice staycation. No, but my dad has 50 acres out on the river and like boats and kayaks, and it's really nice out there. So I'll probably
And the van down by the river.
Yep, van down by the river. Just not hearing vehicles or human voices. It's awesome. There's like lots of noises, but it's just like all nature related. And yeah, I really like that. Makes me feel rejuvenating.
Do you have a crazy story from something weird happening?
Yeah.
In those 58. Well, bring it on.
No, not on this 50 acres. I mean, my dad grows really good pot on there.
So anything weird is from the weed. Okay.
No, nothing weird. There's a lot of weird people that live out like in the country, but you know, I think that's just because I don't know. I mean, I guess we're all weird to one another in a way, but yeah, country people can be like extra special weird sometimes.
How do you owe him $20, Flash? Right? You need to elaborate on that. I need to know the story. You got any good pickups lately, Lady Fantastic? I know you always bring the bangers.
Got this from Who Dat.
Oh shit!
Yep. So
I didn't know you were a fan of Slab comics.
I'm not. But here's the deal. I got a really nice copy of this from my LCS because they got a new collection in, and it's actually nicer than a 7.0. And Udat was looking to upgrade, and he said, "Well, I've got this in a slab. I'll trade you my slab plus a couple other books." And I said, "All right, man, that's cool," because he wants to press and grade those super nice one that I got that's raw dog and get it graded. Yeah, I could crack it for myself too. I just have to boom slam it against the I don't know, something. I slam it against the counter. But,
yeah, Matt Spidey is the pro at cracking a slab.
Matt Spidey is? Yeah, I could see that. And I know Yahweh is, and I've watched a couple of slab cracking videos. I mean, I'm sure I could do it. I just don't particularly have the motivation at the time. But and I also got in a package of books from eBay, but I haven't opened it yet. But it was a lot. I grabbed off of eBay for pretty decent deal, so I'm kind of pumped.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'll open it, but I don't want to. I want to bag and board it first, so you can like do our squares, put us back in our little squares. We can do a little of this, and and then double up and you know what I mean? Double up.
If I guys missed you, Lady Fantastic.
Yeah, I miss you guys too.
We used to hang out every single week, and it feels like it's been a hot fucking minute since we hung out.
Yeah, but then Rob ditched you guys.
Yeah, I miss you guys. It's hard going live every week though. It gets tough.
Oh, it really does.
Yeah.
Here's a
boom.
Yeah, it's a special Defenders issue. This is George Perez. It's like a beautiful George Perez.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just.
What year is that?
77. So it says fall.
That's magazine size, right? Yeah.
Number 19. Yeah, it's magazine size. This thing.
I mean, that's where
it's brand fucking new too. It's just crazy.
I think that magazine is the true first appearance of Wolverine, right? Not that one you're holding.
Issue 2 or 3.
Number 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, the Foom with the Steranko Hulk on it is
exactly,
with the first Wolverine, or like fan art proposing the character.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, you should bring this to the next Legion of Comics hangout. Actually, the first appearance of Wolverine is in the Film magazine number 2.
There's
Actually, Mark.
I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not Foom 10. That's the X-Men one, Callie. That's the proto giant-sized X-Men cover.
Oh, that one too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Foom was an important magazine that people just forgot about
you can
until like the last 10 years, 10 or 15 years.
They're so hard to find, which is why, like, the one time there's, I guess, another time I've come across, and it was the one with the Hulk on it, but was way overpriced. But
Yeah.
LCS got a couple of these in, and I picked them up. I picked up the Star Wars one and actually shipped it to.
The only person I know that has that is Bubs. I haven't seen anyone show it.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. So it's hard to find on eBay too. If you look on eBay, like the slabbed ones are super pricey. But yeah, I found that Star Wars one and sent it to fucking Tacoma. Yeah, I'll crack my other books and bag and board. Hold on, I gotta go reach for my eyeballs.
Kelly, we haven't planned not going to the con whack hack, but I'm sure we could do something on the fly. Simon, Iggy, and I, and Lady Fantastic, we're pretty pros at whack hacks these days.
Oh yeah, we can hack and whack.
I'm totally against the whack hack today because we shouldn't do a celebration. This is a sad day. We're not at HeroesCon.
Why are you guys? You just sad because you can't go?
Yeah,
because they don't get to be Americans.
Yeah.
We're not American.
That's mainly my.
Give us a few years and we won't
be
either.
sad nowadays.
Fucking nuts over here, dude. I need to be
quiet.
You know, it's so funny. Like in America, I don't know, in America or whatever, they always say you can't talk about science or politics and religion. And those are the things that's like, I think they're like the two most important things you could fucking talk about or challenge. People that should have healthy debates. Like, you shouldn't like shy away from the most important shit, because if we all talk about football for the rest of our lives, we're fucked.
Yeah. But that happens here too, Caroline. In family reunions, that's kind of a taboo. Hey, John, kind of a taboo topic. Politics, religion,
and finances.
It's finances,
Yeah.
I guess.
I wouldn't say religion's on the important list.
No.
You think it's important? I don't really, but
Taylor said your opinion's wrong, Caroline.
I know.
I mean, talking about religion is not going to change anything real in anyone's discussion, because if you believe, you believe.
It's not
Talking about religion won't make the fake religion you believe in any more real.
Exactly. Thank you. I mean, yes, that's exactly how I feel. But you know, that's because I came from where I came from, and I like learning about people's like shared experiences, but also like I appreciate cultural differences and like where people are located in different regions and areas in the world that may operate differently, but you still find intrinsic commonality. This chat right here is a good fucking example of that.
No, you could run it. You could run it when you're.
Anyways, Comic Skin. This place is like the place that's the cheapest place that I found Mylars. These are Silver Age Mylars, like Silver Age size.
Okay.
But you can find them called Comic Skin, $16.99 plus shipping for a pack of 50. Just saying. And so I bought a pack of I bought 200. Am I muted?
No, we're listening intently.
I can hear.
But I don't think I have never bought bags and boards for any of my books. The only books I have bag and boarded are the ones that you guys send me lately. So
it's hard to get Mylar down here. Lee, do you have Mylar options over there where you are? You never seen them?
No.
I had some Mylars on the care package that Nick sent me from the community, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I've got a couple of books that got sent to me in Mylar, but I've never seen Mylar in a shop here.
The only top loaders that I have from what people in the community from America sent me as well.
Top loaders I've seen here though, but I've never seen a shop sell Mylar bags. I just want to get a pack and do a video, like of like bagging my 50 Mylar worthy books.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, man. Okay, well, now that I know that.
I missed that. What do we know?
These motherfuckers don't have any Mylar.
Oh, I don't have Mylar either. Why would you have Mylar?
No, as in, like, we don't have, not even in our shops, we don't even have them.
Because you're a fuck. I get it off the online, off the interweb.
Yeah, you can get it online, but I've never walked into a shop and seen it because I would have bought it if I saw it in a shop.
I don't feel like I see them at shops very often either, though. Now that I think about it,
you don't.
Yeah.
My LCS used to carry it, and then motherfucking COVID hit. And motherfuckers didn't stop. They didn't sell them after that.
But do you guys have comic shops where like certain comic shops that will have like, for example, a shitload of like Golden Age and stuff just sitting in back issue boxes? Do you guys have that over there? Because we would never see that here.
Yeah, you don't really see it in Vegas, but when I go to like smaller cities or like the Midwest seems to have those kind of stores where it's just a comic store, doesn't give a shit, just has a bunch of long boxes everywhere. You see that a little more.
Yeah.
John, if he's still in the chat, actually took me to one of those in Orange County. We went to his store, which was nice, and then he took me to some other one, and the guy was like, if the box is open, you can look at it. If the box has a top on it, it means I got work to do. But like literally 60% of the boxes had the tops on them. Like he just didn't get all this inventory he hadn't gone through yet.
I'd just be taking the tops off.
Yeah.
I wish, yeah. We have a shop here. I think it's closed down now. It was called Evil Empire. And it was just like a guy, I think he lived in the shop, like he lived upstairs, and then the bottom was just like, it was the most chaotic, I can't even explain it, like claustrophobic shop in the world. Like you couldn't have more than 2 people in there. Because if there was more than 2 people, you literally couldn't walk down. There was just this one little strip aisle that was probably half a meter wide, and then just short boxes on either side. So like it was.
Yeah, we had one here like that, and it was the only one. So it ended up like buying the shop next door and expanding, which was good.
Boxes with like stacks of books on top of the short boxes too.
Yeah.
And like I'd be moving them so I could see what's in the short box, and he's like, "Hey, can you not touch those? I'm working on those." It's like,
dude,
now you haven't done shit.
Yeah, I want to spend money here.
I know, and he's lucky I spent anything that day. I almost like told him to get fucked.
Well, it was the same at that shop by John's. When he told me there's things on the top, things in like, not to get into them. Obviously, I just started opening the ones with the tops on them.
Yeah, that's to me. When someone tells me that I can't do something, I do it.
Also, that's where the good stuff's going to be.
Exactly.
You'd be like, all I saw was like bat manga, so I didn't want that. But I was like, if I wanted it, I'd be like, hey, this fell off, but I want it. Can you price it?
Oh, Chris, have you seen those DC manga things that are coming out?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So there's a couple. I think they're like Japanese DC stories, and they're coming out in like DC are publishing them, and like there's one where like it's about Joker raises Batman as a child. And then there's another one where Superman like goes and eats, like it's like he goes and eats food from Japanese restaurants.
Well, there's a few of those. I mean, Deadpool is a pretty famous manga. Like every now and then you'll get like the manga interpretation of it.
Yeah, but DC, I think they're going to be a little bit bigger than a traditional manga. But I ordered them because I was like, I want to read Superman what he thinks of sushi trains and shit.
Oh, there's a new Superman animated show on Adult Swim coming soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Looks kind of good. Yeah.
On Adult Swim.
Yeah. So probably not gonna be for kids.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Usually that's what Adult Swim means, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Drawn Together back in the day?
That's
Oh, of
digital,
course, I
right?
love John Bigelow.
And the Superman character on that was so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's-
fucking the pig in that fucking
It is
kills me every time. The ha ha ha! I love racism. It's fucking terrible.
Get off of me when you talk about that shit.
Yeah. Your very Caroline was priceless.
I've already stirred the pot with the politics and the religion shit.
Yeah, and it's not like
bigotry.
the comic book world is in turmoil right now.
Why? Because you're not at HeroesCon?
No. Because there's been some things going on in the Twitterverse of the comic community.
This is why I don't have Twitter, because I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
What's
But
going
when
on
you're-
over Twitter?
No, it basically a dude died.
Ramita?
Apparently because he was overworked, an overworked comic creator. So people starting to talk about that, and basically that got a hashtag going called Comics Broke Me. Initially, it was about the death of this dude. Exactly, Taylor. Thank you. But it ended up being creators sharing their ways that comics broke them, either physically, emotionally, financially. People talking about why they left the comic business, the industry. People talking about why is it on such a place for creators, and then it all goes into who pays, who doesn't pay, which company is kind of shady, and eventually people start throwing shit at each other. And it was quite sad to see indie comic creators throwing shit at each other. Well, you know.
I mean,
Kinda
dude, we're hairless monkeys. We throw shit.
Yeah. The one thing that happened that stemmed from that is that a Discord server was created for the comic creators that were trying to figure out how to protect other creators, because apparently I don't know about US law, because apparently if you're a comic freelancer you cannot unionize, so there cannot be a comic artist union. Wolf. So they were trying and talking about what we can do when a company doesn't pay. Basically, sharing grievances and trying to brainstorm solutions, possibilities. But that and the Discord server grew like it was wildfire, because imagine the link to the Discord server was given to me by a creator that works in Europe for the American market. And when I got there in the morning, I don't know, it was a couple hundred people. When I check it out, there was hours of messages, and there were top level creators talking about things. And then they had to shut it down. Everyone with real name, because that was one of the concepts of the Discord server. Is here we are going to use our real names, so we know who is who. But there was no identity confirmation, so that was kind of shady, because I should have shown them my ID. This is me. Cheers. But it was a test run. And then apparently the next morning I go to the server because I had my notifications up. I'm going to go check how the conversations are going. There were multiple channels having multiple different conversations from creators at different levels in the industry. And the server is not there. I have the notifications, but I cannot access the server. And I said, okay, I'm a no one. I didn't post any message yesterday. I was lurking and reading, so maybe they kicked me out. So I asked the person that shared the link with me, hey, what happened with the server? Did they kick me out or they shut it down? And they say, oh no, they shut it down because they were infiltrated by Comicsgate. As soon as they saw someone from Comicsgate, they shut the server down. Okay.
That's a little lame. I mean, I'm no fan of Comicsgate, but like everybody's, allowed to, if it's a forum, whatever.
Yeah, but you know where they're going because well, no, you don't. You don't have Twitter.
No, I
But
don't. I mean, Comicsgaters are just trolls. They're not.
yeah, but when
Very
you have
enjoyable
a big
anyway.
boss Comicsgate dude in your server, you know he's going to.
Oh, EVS little.
Yeah, he's going for
troll.
the neck. Even if he is lenient or considerate with what it was going on, you know he's gonna go for the jugular because he had already been talking about it.
That's his problem. He's
Yeah,
insecure.
well,
He's a
the
dick.
thing is, they're trying to create a secure environment for artists
you
to talk
can't.
amongst each other.
Yeah, you can't with someone like that there.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's going to make it content. He's
Toxic.
going to make content about it.
Yeah.
Even if he wasn't well intentioned, the thing is, people don't want those conversations to go outside that server. It's among
Well, the
creators.
reason why people have that perception of him is based on previous behavior. And it's just like, if you weren't a dick previously, then people probably wouldn't kick you out of shit or shut down shit. But it's just like, oh,
Yeah. So apparently the Discord server that was really growing and kind of interesting, having people because there were Argentinian artists talking about stuff and talking about going to cons or how they do things from here towards there. And it was really interesting for me because I wish I could, ask them, hey, how would you do to Martin Morazo or Sebastian Piris? They're both Argentinian. And I talked to them on socials, but there's not enough confidence to go, hey, how do you manage your money? So it was an interesting place, but sadly, it's not there anymore. Maybe if they put it up again, maybe I get invited. Maybe don't, because I'm no one yet. So breaking news.
Do you want to see my 7 books that I got?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You guys can tell me if this is a good deal or a bad deal because I bought this lot off of eBay for $70. 7 books, $70. First
Oh
one.
shit! Off to a
Pretty
great
nice.
start.
Yeah, pretty nice shape. Shokaluckle. John Byrne loved doing this run. He just had a great time.
Yeah, Taylor, I agree.
Chris Starr, kind of campy, but everybody needs to look. Now I'll just say something annoying that'll venture into the political. So I just need to not. So Blade Runner. There you go, Marcus. Tell him you don't need healthcare if you have Jesus. If you loved Jesus enough, you'd be all right.
You only need your holy water and homeopathics.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Just
Yes.
become Dracula. Yes.
And then we got
Oh,
Tales to Astonish.
nice.
97.
Nice.
Look at the dates. Look at the dates. Look at
That's the whole comic
That's
before
the whole comic before
the Hulk.
the Hulk.
that was the
You
weird
guys-
echo.
That was the weird echo.
Yeah.
Who's echoing? Chris.
I don't know.
poop.
It's echoing.
It was Chris. He
It's
muted
echoing.
himself. It's
Okay, we're not anymore. And then the last one.
Maybe it's me.
No, it was Chris. He muted himself.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a great deal.
That was a great deal.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a good deal for $70. Yeah. I
That was
bought
great.
those last 2 books probably
I
Compensated.
gotta get rolling, guys. I gotta get to work.
Oh,
Have fun
Fair enough.
hating on HeroesCon.
bye,
Be
Con.
safe.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
coming, Simon.
Sounds
Love
like
ya.
an excuse.
Oh, am I still speaking to you tonight?
Let's do it. Let's
I'll
get
send you a
together.
message. Yeah, all right. About HeroesCon and all the fuckwits who are going. Anyway, bye.
Bye. Have fun.
Christar pushed it over the edge. Yeah, it usually does. Man,
Well, I don't know what Crystor is.
it's
What's the
shit.
deal behind that?
It's not that great, but I like it. It's just a fantasy kind of epic thing, you know. It's like I don't have the whole run yet, but on issue 8, Glenn Danzig based his like band's image or logo off of the Crystar number 8 cover.
That's a license book.
Yeah, it's Marvel Entertainment. I mean,
Yeah, but there must have been a toy line. attached
don't think
to
so.
that. No?
It was a comic made to sell toys, but I don't think there were ever toys out, right, Taylor? Talk to us.
That's interesting because they usually made those books without a care because
Yeah.
the kind of the license didn't care if you made a good comic book or a bad
Yeah.
comic book as long as they had the publicity. They
There
didn't
were
care.
Crystar toys? Okay. So this was a little before I was born. Yeah, it was a year before I was born. But I'm trying to get the whole run. I just need a couple more. There's only 11 issues to run. But yep.
All right. I got to share a book that I found in the wild the other day. Now this is I haven't got it.
That's right.
I haven't got it in hand yet. I put it on lay-by because it was a bit. I got another book at the same time, and they were a bit too much to buy at the same time. But this is the best find that I've ever found in the wild, and it might be the best find that anyone on the screen has found in the wild, anyone in the chat found in the wild. This is an insane find, honestly, and I cannot believe that I'm gonna have this in my collection. I was gonna wait to show it till I had it in hand and make a video, but this is
Nobody's watching now.
an exclusive for all of us sad people not going to HeroesCon. Check out this crazy find that I found in the wild. This is
Jack Kirby, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
signed by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee.
Oh, you shit. I see that. That's crazy. That's crazy shit I've ever seen.
Right? For
And on such a-
$129.
It's such a weird fucking book.
I know. It's such a weird book to have both of them have a signature on, but I am so
Alright.
fucking. I was like, I'm still over the moon that I found a Jack Kirby. You know what was funny? There was a book on top of this one, so I only saw the Jack Kirby signature, and as soon as I saw the Kirby signature, I was like, fucking, what the fuck? And so I got them to open the cabinet for me, and I pulled it out and had a look, and I saw the Stan Lee signature, and I was just like, I'm fucking buying this book today.
Yes.
Like, I don't have the money for it, so I'm gonna put it on lay-by. But holy fuck, am I taking this book home with me? Because 100 in real money, that's like Australian money, so it's like fucking what's that, like $70 US? So I got it for an absolute fucking steal of a price. And,
and it's a weird book with a double signature.
Cool.
And it's weird that it's in Australia.
What the fuck?
yeah.
Did you just hear what my computer said?
Yeah, something about it talked to you, right?
Yeah, it went Siri on me. I said, that's pretty cool. And then my computer went, well, you're pretty cool yourself, Caroline. That's
Really? That's scary.
That's nice. Your computer is trying to seduce you. So when the revolution of the
making out
machines
soon. You keep
comes,
it up.
you don't
MacBook.
kill her.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm so happy to get that book in my collection. It's gonna be the best book in my collection. I've always wanted a Jack Kirby signature. I never thought I'd get one. I never thought
my
I'd
God.
find one in a pawn
You know
shop.
how much
in
that
Australia.
is in Australian? Do you know how much that is in USD?
It's like
$88.
$88. That's a steal, right? A fucking steal.
Oh, it's fucking unreal, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have that in my collection.
Yeah, congrats. That's awesome.
I'm happy for you.
I've never been.
I'm happy for you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chris and I don't really care about it, but we're happy for you.
I care about it. I think it's cool. If I saw a Jack Kirby signature for $100, I would buy it too.
It's
Fucking
not
A,
just
right?
Even on the chance that it wasn't real.
I know.
Yeah.
That looks real, dude. That looks like
Yeah,
Jack.
Yeah, it looks real, but I mean, even if it wasn't.
Like, yes, I googled Jack Kirby's signature, and I was just like comparing them.
It is.
It looks legit as fuck. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was joking, but I think finding something with Kirby's signature, I don't care about Stan Lee really, but Kirby, yeah, I think that would matter to me too.
Yeah. Kirby is the world builder. When did that book come out? What issue was it? Namor 15?
yeah, 15.
Byrne was the Byrne one?
Yeah, John Byrne.
Here we go. June 1st, 1991.
21.
Yeah.
Wow, it's
Jack
not
Kirby's
old.
only visit to Perth, Australia.
I mean, Kirby didn't die until 94.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So it's a distinct possibility.
He said, I thought you said we were flying to Palmdale. 18 hours later, I'm in fucking Perth.
That's crazy because I don't think he was even working at Marvel at that time, like
No, he was
91.
probably just doing conventions and shit.
No,
Yeah.
he was working on animation.
Kirby was working in animation in 94.
I think Kirby worked in
91.
animation until he died.
I don't know whether he was or not.
I think it's because it gave him health care. Hey,
He's not allowed.
I don't
He's
know if
not
I'm
allowed.
be here. Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to be here. This is
I'm
the
not
sad
at
people
HeroesCon.
only.
what's going on?
I'm big sad.
Did you
What
just see
happened?
what I shared, Legion?
No, I just walked in the door.
All right, I'm gonna quickly share it again just for you because this is a book that I just found. It's on Lay-By. It's the best book that I've ever found in the wild ever.
Hey, can you tell me the pawn shop and the address so I can call and offer $200 for it?
All right. It
No.
says Pennywise. I don't know if that's the name of the company, but it says
No,
Pennywise.
it's not.
That's definitely not Jack's signature. He always signed on the inside.
He's saying that to fuck with you.
Yeah, fuck you. Huh?
Well, I'm not. I mean, I might be, but that's not a lie either, though. Like you can find his signature on the outside, but especially with that being an older book from what was that, like the late 80s, even
91.
No, that's 91. bro.
91, so close. So like their CGC grading wasn't even a thing yet. So exterior signing wasn't a thing yet. So that would have to be someone that chose to take that book at the very back end of Kirby's life, the very end, to get it signed on the front.
Well, do this. What you would do is just go check if Kirby visited, try to find out to see if Kirby visited an Australian convention or visited Australia in that period before he died.
Do you think the book had to be signed in Australia for it to be in
No.
Australia?
Yeah, that doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to, but it would help the case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, and it's strange, but somehow with the internet, you tend to find some of these stuff out. You know, I had a sextant from my father, and I tried to find out how much it was worth, and I ended up finding out where it was built, the street, the person, their marriage, a lot of information on the internet, and who brought it to Argentina. Crazy. It's really crazy. If you spend a lot of time, you can find out.
This confused the fuck out of me for a second. Google, did Jack Kirby come to Australia? And it says Jack Kirby was 31 years old. His body was flown home to Australia for a funeral with military honors on the 23rd of February 1967. I think that's a different Jack Kirby.
Definitely.
Yeah, is that the? I was just looking at it. Was that the footballer?
Yeah, must have been.
There's an Australian footballer named Jack Kirby who passed away in like 39.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter, I don't think. Like, just because it's in Australia doesn't necessarily negate the fact that it could be real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I reckon it's real. It looks legit. Like compared it to a bunch of signatures.
I would say, and I would argue, because it's in the 90s, like I think that's when we started to get more of the celebrity aspect around like comic books, and it started to do a little bit of a boom thing. And because when did Jim Lee's X-Men come out? What year was that? 93?
Right there.
93?
Yeah, right in that area.
So
Was it 93?
Yeah, and I mean, I know
they all rolled out by 92 for Image, so it had to be 91 that Jim Lee's X-Men.
X-Men. He left Image to do X-Men.
Yeah, no, he left X-Men to do Image,
X-Men
right?
Image, so yeah,
He left X-Men. That'd be 91. That'd be right in that area.
That's a book that's from 91, and I know that the Image boys definitely signed covers. So I know like cover signing was a thing, at least at that point. Now, I do agree with you, though, Mark, that Jack Kirby is known, at least with the older books, definitely did inside signings. That's his tradition. But because it was getting to that weird time when comic books got bigger than comic books.
I mean, it's worth $100 just to do it. You know what I mean? Then you could play the game of whether it's real or not, but it's worth it.
Just do a simple solid, like just Google Jack Kirby signed books and see how far you have to scroll to find Jack Kirby's signature on the cover of something.
Changing the subject, Caroline, I in the private chat, I sent a link to a Kirby documentary done by a comic fan, but it's a 7 or 8 part documentary. So it's like 8 hours of content.
What hour is the Australian trip?
Yeah. It's not 8 hours of content. It's just the 18-hour flight he sat in the fucking plane.
He's signing books, and he to speed up things, he stopped opening them and started signing in the covers. That's how it all started.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a series of a documentary series about how Jack Kirby went from comics, from Marvel to DC to then animation, and how the development of the movie Lord of Light ended up being used by the CIA to rescue people in a covert operation that then turned into the movie Argo with Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a crazy ride, and it's really sad because in every episode Kirby gets shit on by someone else until he gets healthcare in the animation. But it's a hard ride if you love Kirby.
Yeah,
so healthcare thing is a good point too. Because he died 94, 5. When did he die?
Yeah, we put it there. 94.
So 91 to 94, plus him not actually being out participating in much because the last little bit of his life he was at his house, and you had very, very like historically like known very few people actually came to hang out and visit with him and stuff. And ironically, one of them Image boys is one of the ones that like recognized the greatness of Kirby, you know, and how good of a person he was, and spent a lot of time with him at his house in those last few years too.
It was Eric Larson
It's Liefeld. As soon as you see Mark talk anything about Image, it's going to be Liefeld.
That's not true. You most time hear me talk about McFarlane and hold up a toy.
Yeah, unless he's holding up a DC toy, it's about Liefeld.
No, but yeah, Liefeld has a lot of great stories about like spending that time, that personal time with Jack and stuff. This last little bit.
So this is what it's looking like. That like early in Kirby's career, he liked to sign the splash page, and then he moved to the front, the inside cover.
Yeah,
and
the
then,
credits down at the bottom of a comic.
Yeah, and then towards later in his career, because of the haste and the popularity, he just signed the cover. But I mean, it's interesting to show that like he moved from literally signing like the center apart, like his favorite or the biggest spread he did,
to staying all the way off of the art altogether as to not hinder it. And then saying,
Yeah.
"Yep, fuck it."
Also, too, getting on the same book in that period, Stan Lee and Kirby.
Yeah.
It's a rare.
Stanley.
It's a window. It's definitely a specific window in time.
Yeah, I think the only way that could have happened is if Kirby signed it first and then Stan Lee signed it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Kirby would have signed a book with Stan Lee's signature.
Well, there are two
Kirby and
different marker
Stan
types,
squat
but that
this.
doesn't really mean anything.
Kirby
No,
and
I
Stan
know.
squashed it by then.
I definitely
Yeah,
want to send it to Tyler, get slabbed CBCS, see if they can verify the signature.
That'd be awesome, man.
It's
Yeah.
the way to go for sure. So it's the only way we'll ever know.
It could be like a saga on your channel. Like after you purchase it, you can do a video of like how you found it and the debacle and knowing you clips of this live stream. And then when you get it in hand, the inspection process. This could last a whole year, especially with CBCS.
Yeah, you can do a video a month of you just waiting.
Jack Kirby's Phantom Signature Saga.
It did look like a latest Stan Lee sig as well. I agree.
I actually have a later Stan Lee sig that looks very similar to that one, Tyler. It's actually in silver as well.
When does
Yeah,
later-
but what's later? 1991?
Yeah, when's later?
Oh, this is totally
Oh,
illegal.
no.
Oh, man.
Mine's,
Fuck you, Lee. You're breaking all the rules.
Mine's in
You're
the
not allowed to
80s.
be here, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Mine's from a Cloak and Dagger. Mine is a Cloak and Dagger.
I see.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to watch a movie or eat some bread? What's happening?
We ate some bread already. Somebody bought a very significant book already.
Justin Birch. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, y'all didn't see it. It's already on social media.
Oh, well.
No,
Well, the
we
weekend's
didn't hear
over.
it.
Everyone go home.
He made
got
I
an
bought-
X-Men one,
Justin
I
Birch
bet.
bought AF-15 already within hours of
Yes.
meeting.
But
X-Men.
I'm hopping on just to say I miss each and every one of you guys. I wish you were here. And
I'll see you
Mark-
tomorrow.
Mark-
Go hug everyone for me. Get some
Chris,
popcorn for
where
the
are you
movie.
going, Chris? And you, Caroline. I get why these guys aren't going. That's like the logistic nightmare, but why aren't y'all going?
Me,
Mine was a logistic nightmare. It was like $500 for the plane ticket.
No, that makes sense. That's why I don't go to other cons. I just go to Heroes.
My
Also, I'm going to Poland. I'm going to Poland like in a week, so I
That
couldn't.
makes sense. What was yours, Lady F?
my job is a logistic nightmare.
Then enough said. I get that too. I'm on call this whole time I'm there. That's like when I'm at this con, if I get called, I can just drive from there to work in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I work in a lab, and like cells don't stop growing on the weekends. Like, I have to fucking be around. Like, we've maintained liquid nitrogen and like CO2 tanks, and like I live within 10 minutes of my job just because like I'm literally responsible for the bullshit.
What do you do on your off days?
What do I do? Not a fucking thing.
No, I mean like with your cells and your nitrogen.
Oh, well, you necessarily ensure that like, okay, you've got enough liquid nitrogen that'll last a few days, and cells, like you need to know how to seed, like you seed a certain amount to ensure that, okay, well, if I only seed 10,000, then I know that takes like 5 days and I won't have to change them or split them until.
That's a good point because the cells only take 5 days. The con only takes 3.
Bada bing.
Ooh, still not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome to get a rock with you at a con.
She's going to Orleans Con.
I've been to
Isn't that called Mardi Gras?
Birmingham. I've been to the one in Birmingham, and I've met up with Southern Comic Geek and Will and a few other people. But yeah, it was Dustin, and his brother, like the Two Brothers comics, they were down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been to.
Justin is my favorite Two Brothers.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, Justin Birch for the win.
I like the third brother.
Yeah.
He's never been on. The only con I would go to is HeroesCon because a bunch of assholes I like are there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going, but like my vacation I planned is, at the beginning of July, and yeah, you're broke and you hate people. I'm broke and I hate people, but I still like a certain amount of people. I'm not that broke. So I could do it, but
How you go on vacation with your cells and your nitrogen? You take it with you?
No, you actually get your lab mates to say, like, I'm fucking leaving.
I'll be honest with you, that's all I've been waiting on you to say. It's like, yeah, the other employees do it.
Your lab mates?
The other lab coats have to work too.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I do it for other people. They got to do it for me.
What's in your private theater, DJ?
These fucking assholes.
Fuck you, DJ.
Hey, Gwen's underage, DJ.
Oh.
Remy? Remy Q, baby! Remy Q! Brewing it.
And it's not Remy Q unless there's a brick wall behind him. Look, I'm more Remy Q than him.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Remy.
Is he muted?
Somebody is in them.
I can't hear y'all.
Somebody's excited.
No. All right.
Where'd you get that picture in the background?
Oh shit. Oh.
It's like he's Spot from across the Spider-Verse.
Give us some tongue action, DJ, please.
Just waiting here for everybody to show up. We're gonna see the Flash. Mark, was it super green on the Dan Murrell scale? What do you think Dan gave it? Did Dan give it a green?
I don't think Mark is
I can't hear you, but Dan
why
gave
are
it a
we
green.
even encouraging this? He can't even hear us.
Motherfucker.
I am
Fucking
gonna,
awesome.
not gonna lie. Take me up a pig. Take me up a pig.
Yeah, take him out.
Take me up a
Take him out.
pig.
Oh my god.
So I was going to warn DJ that if we popcorn, he should watch out for a dig inside the popcorn. But I hope he gets the dig inside the popcorn.
I hope he gets the dick inside the popcorn.
Yeah, just because of what he's doing right now. So I'm sorry, guys, but my little one is trying to.
I was gonna say something.
Break down the door. Mute him.
Stick around.
No, he's dropping.
Hey, bring him on the stream, Ignacio. Bring him on the stream.
You guys have fun.
Oh no. Well, yeah, if he
out.
destroys the door, I'm gonna bring him on the stream.
I like it.
There you go.
Got that.
I don't have that. I wish I did.
Right before the con, I picked up like 2 books that were like on my like want list.
Bill Sienkiewicz.
I'm have to like read things.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they're not signed by Jack Kirby.
Too
But
bad.
I am going to check Facebook before I go to bed and see if there's one in my area. Or Jack Kirby. And
Oh, by the way, I didn't see the Justin Birch share on social media, so that might have been on a private chat. Or
It might have just been somebody. I'll show you.
Take care, Whack.
No, I believe you,
else.
but I
Yeah.
went to-
So the comic vet took his book and like they were at a private thing, and Chris shared Justin's accomplishment for him, I guess.
What an asshole!
Did you not get the other picture from Chris where he has his nutsack on it? See y'all.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good out.
All right, let's. You going too, Iggy?
Yeah. I don't want the little one to destroy the door.
All right.
And
It's
he's
probably
trying.
a good place to
Really-
end it. Eh?
Yeah, we went for an hour and a half just complaining about not being at HeroesCon, and then we got invaded by people. Oh,
What's going on here? What the
what's
fuck?
going on there?
What's up?
Hello.
Is that Kyle?
Yeah. How's it going, everyone?
Kyle.
Where are you?
What's up, Kyle?
Hey, what's up, founder of creativity?
It's me.
We were
According
just
to a
about
name
to
tag,
wrap
he
it
loves
up.
to blow shit up.
He loves dropping bombs.
Well, we
Wait
were
a-
just about to
going
wrap
on?
this up there. You coming right at the end.
That's
And
terrible
now that you're
timing.
here, we're gonna
Jesus.
rock on for another hour.
Yeah, I feel bad leaving, but if you want to stay and hang out, don't leave me. Don't leave because of me.
I've got to go pack for HeroesCon. I just
Shut up.
I just saw one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Now I'm about to spend Father's Day weekend with my comic collecting father, who got me into the hobby, and go meet some of my favorite people in the world and spend the entire weekend in the hobby I love around the people that I love. It's gonna be magical.
Take this dude out, dude. Leave.
This is why you weren't
Kick
allowed
him
on this.
out.
That's why you weren't allowed.
Fuck you.
Kick him
Lee,
out.
Lee,
Come
this
on.
would have been the time to use all that whack comic money that you're saving to fly over here
Yeah,
and fly
we
over.
don't have enough.
Yeah, he made almost
for you.
$34.
We
Yeah,
could have
that's
got
fine,
you
man.
there.
Okay,
We
I'm
could have
out.
we could have rented Chaos's mouth out for a little while, made a couple extra dollars.
No, it's already on the market for free, so no one will pay for it.
It is pretty dirty. It's foul.
Oh, we lost everybody.
How you going,
Yeah.
Kyle, man? It's been a while since I've seen you around.
Yeah, I've been doing all right. I've been hanging in there. How's wait? Why is there a berserker next to you?
Why wouldn't
This
there
is
be?
what actual Dracula sent me. You should go watch my unboxing to see all of them. He sent me a bunch of them.
No.
Some nice Berserker whacked books. There's 5 Berserker whacked books that he sent me. That's one of them. It's not even the best one. So go and watch that the unboxing that I did. The package Jack sent me. It was
I
such
like
a great
that
package.
John Jang book you have right there too.
Oh yeah, this
Signed
one
by Tom Taylor. Is that a Tom Taylor signature? Yep.
Yeah, this one got sent. To
Are you
me.
sure? Let's analyze that one.
I got this
I'm
one.
sure he
signed
has the
first.
footage. Yeah, he probably has the
Yeah.
footage for that one.
Got it signed in person. This one actually got sent to me in a package that Tyler sent me. It was one of you guys that sent it to me. I can't remember exactly who because it was
It
like
had to be Tyler because he sent me one that was the Virgin cover.
There you go. It looks great with that. Tom
Yeah,
Taylor
I got
signature.
mine signed by John, and you got yours signed by Tom. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great too. This is probably my favorite book that I got signed by Tom Taylor.
Was that Future State? No,
No, this is Nightwing. This is the George Perez tribute cover.
Very cool.
Nightwing
He's got a
100.
fantastic signature.
He does, yeah. Looks great on that book too. I have a lot of books signed by Tom Taylor because he's always around.
Mark, what's your favorite John Jang
Heard he
cover?
lived there. Heard he lived there.
Mark, what's your favorite John Jang cover?
He's gonna grab it.
Okay.
Oh, I hope he shows a live health cover.
Oh, dope.
Easily.
No.
What's wrong
Do
with
you
their
have one
eyes?
that's not foiled?
They're
'Cause
shooting
foil
the
is very
eyelid.
hard.
This is the foil version. Like it was just a standard trade dress, but BTC did a Virgin foil for it.
Gotcha.
At Big Time Collectibles. Oh, here's the standard one.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like
a
in,
big
you know how
foil
foil
person.
goes, though in person they
And foil does look better in person. I will
you
agree
don't
with
really
that.
get the effect on there.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of foiled covers, though. To be honest,
And this is
So
another
you don't
one.
like Boom Studios?
Justice
No.
League Dark cover.
That's fucking crazy. Is that a remark on there? That's fucking
Yeah, I got him
insane.
to put Etrigan on there. I've been trying for a long time to get him to do an Etrigan cover, and during Dark Crisis, he had a cover that had like Darkseid, Lobo, Doomsday, and Brainiac on it. And the original one he turned in had Etrigan instead of Brainiac. And they're like, yo, you got to put a different villain on here. He's like, okay. So he tried. He tried to squeeze him in there, but yeah. So it's been like my goal for years to get that remark.
Is Etrigan a villain? I don't consider him a villain.
No, but he was just trying to sneak him onto a cover.
Ah.
Like if you read the book, those other characters had no context with the story. They're just on the fucking cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got countless great covers, man. I've got two. I keep my John Jane collection in its own boxes, you know, and they stay right here under my desk because I'm constantly adding books to them. I just added like 4 or 5 books to them yesterday that I just got in.
Was it more than one short box full?
Yeah, I've got 2 full short boxes of.
Wow.
That's all Jane.
Wow.
Gang gang.
I really liked his Primordial cover. I still haven't got it. I need to get
Yeah,
a copy.
yeah, I got that one signed. Fan Expo, Southern Comic Geek picked it up for me and got it signed at Dallas Fan Expo.
Nice, nice. There you go, Mark. Question for you.
I would honestly put the Flash's CG like yellow for sure. It could be worse. It could be light years better. And there's times when it looks better than times when it doesn't. And I don't want to get into spoilers, but I guess like when you're dealing like with them, like with especially with the Speed Force stuff, like I don't mean just him running, but like the Speed Force stuff, they just like it's just so much going on. They clearly just were going like they were leaning more into the story and not putting any more time and money into the CG at that point. It's not so bad that it takes you out of the movie because it's not like you're in the Speed Force. So it's not supposed to be real. Like it's not like people walking around. It's things that you're experiencing that aren't in the present of the movie. I don't know how to really say it without spoiling stuff. But
Is that like the complaint floating around is the CG?
Yeah.
That never bothered me.
It's not enough to bother me at all. Like I saw it, I recognized it, and I just like in my mind, I haven't seen good CG since Avatar. And I know y'all don't want to hear me talk about Avatar, but just being real, like once a bar is set, my guy. Like if you're not doing like what a Kong Skull Island or the Godzilla MonsterVerse movies are doing, or like what Avatar is doing, you're just slacking at this point. Because it's not just Avatar that has just like ridiculously crazy good CG. Like God, go back and watch old Transformer movies. Like the Michael Bay brought better CG to shit 10 years ago than we're seeing on the screen now. I don't know how much of it is like a style thing because it is an artistic format, you know. So I don't know how much of it goes into it that's style because there's too many people involved in a movie for them to look at that and say that looks perfect. That's not a thing. You know what I mean? We know the Marvel situation being.
That's why it never bothers me. That's why it never bothers me. So long as I can tell what it is, then I can make adjustments. Like I remember thinking, and this is now 10 years ago. I remember thinking how good Ghost Rider looked on a TV show.
Yeah,
on a TV show.
Yes.
On Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? And obviously it didn't look like Avatar that was 5 years before. You know what I mean? But like the CG stuff never bothers me. It would bother me if it was like glitchy or something, you know, or like I couldn't tell what it was.
You know, I'll baptize a Marvel movie in a heartbeat. I'll take Disney to task in a heartbeat. Y'all never hear me bitch about Disney CG because that's low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much that has to do with it. I've been watching movies like passionately my whole life, like I do with comics because of my dad, and I remember when CG started, not even talking about Matrix, but y'all remember Jet Li, the One?
Yeah.
The multiversal movie. Yeah. Like I remember like watching him grab a motorcycle and swing it like free-handed because he was like getting stronger and stronger. And I mean, you watch that, it looks wonky as shit now, but even then, it was no different then. It looks the same. You know, it's just a perception thing. Like once you've been spoiled, you look at lesser quality and you scoff at it, but it's still acceptable quality. That's why I don't like.
Well, see, I guess to me, like I could always tell that it was CG.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So then I will I've already adjusted to it. I'm not ranking CG against other CG. You know, I mean,
No.
is the CG in this Flash movie the same or better than the scenes that we saw with the Flash in the Snyder Cut?
Yo, those aren't the scenes. It's like that is. I'll be honest with you, man. That scene at the end of the Snyder Cut is peak Flash moment for me, even now. Like having seen this one, the best Flash scene I've ever seen is when the mother boxes go off and Barry puts his hand up. And I don't know if there's emotional ties to it, and also that's a whole different. I'm
more thinking of his solo scene, the where he was eating the sandwich and stuff. Same or equal.
Oh no, yeah. It's definitely a little bit better. And again, it's not like him running through the Speed Force. Like what's happening in the story when he's running the Speed Force causes there to be. He's not by himself in the Speed Force. Like there's a lot going on. Like the movie's about time travel, so that's what people are referring to as a scene where, like, there's multiple scenes where he's running in the Speed Force that involves different places, settings, and stuff, all right there in front of him, kind of thing. But as far as him just actually running and the effects of him running were perfectly fine. Like they were beyond fine. It's when you get into the CG heavy requirement element stuff that it's just.
I don't think that would bother me. I'm pretty sure I'll like it. I mean, I like some pretty.
Yeah, you'll see it and you're like,
we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it in 2 or 3 hours here. So
yeah, you're gonna see it and you're like, oh, that's what people are talking about. Yeah, that could have been sharper. Yeah, that could have been this. Yeah, they clearly didn't care.
Yeah,
they didn't care to make it sharper. They had.
Well, it's like people nitpicking. It's like there's some people in the community I know that just bitch about every little bit of a Marvel movie. Yeah, and they're just nitpicking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those people are the worst.
I know, they're freaking cornballs.
Yeah, use your time better, Jesus.
Was it good speaking of Jesus? Was the CG as good as Passion of the Christ?
I think they went practical with that one, didn't they?
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah,
I fell asleep when he didn't bone Mary Magdalene in the movie. I was like, well, that's what I was really here for.
No, and also in all sincerity, the production of Passion of the Christ is like, if you enjoy movies, that's something to look into. Like Jim Caviezel dislocated his shoulder, like doing the setup to get on the cross, and like when they were doing the Cat of Nine Tails scene, like he had a back prop on for them to do it with, and it actually overswung and peeled a piece of his rib flesh off. He actually got hit with the Cat of Nine Tails and stuff. So I'm telling you, like,
that sounds like that sounds like prophetic. Bible stories.
Yeah, it's prophetic.
Yeah, that sounds like someone was making it sound really intense,
Mm-hmm.
I really got to start wrapping this up. I got a physio appointment to get through.
Whatever, Lee.
Jesus. Wow, I thought this was an open whack. Apparently it's a closed whack.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I always have to end my
I thought we were doing a 24-hour stream.
No.
Wasn't it?
We don't do that anymore. We did that
You
once.
had everyone's hopes up, Lee, and you just crash them.
Once and once only. But thanks.
I just want to shout out Old Wolf. Old Wolf made 24 hours easy, and you went to sleep.
No, I didn't went to sleep. Tyler went to sleep.
I went to sleep as well, so I can't really comment.
Thanks to everyone that jumped on and was sad with us that you're not going to HeroesCon. Mark, fuck you. You're going to HeroesCon. So we can't hear you. That's perfect. We're going to let Freaky Motherfucking Louie post that as always. Thanks to everyone that was in the chat. And if you made it this far in the replay, find something better to do.
Later, Von Hoot.
Bye.
Check out Whack and Shattered Glass, or you won't see their comics trash. You see them whacking on the floor, you ain't gonna whack the same no more. Whackity whack. 3 fun facts. You see them whacking in your room. Let's see those comics to their doom. TikTok takeover overnight. Comics clean and sanitized. Whackity whack. Don't whack back.